When discussing the mightiest villains in fiction, two names often dominate the conversation: Sauron, the Dark Lord of Middle-earth, and Darth Vader, the iconic Sith Lord of the Star Wars universe. These two titans are legendary in their respective realms, commanding armies and wielding immense power. But what if these two forces of evil clashed? Who would emerge victorious? Let's dive deep into this epic battle to find out. Sauron, the Dark Lord's terrifying power. Sauron, the primary antagonist of the Lord of the Rings, is a being of pure malice and dominance. Originally a Maya, a powerful spiritual entity, Sauron was corrupted by Morgoth, the first Dark Lord. Sauron's most formidable weapon is his influence, often manipulating others to achieve his dark purposes. At the height of his power, Sauron created the One Ring, a magical artifact that not only increased his strength, but allowed him to control the other rings of power. This gave him a form of immortality and unparalleled influence over the lands of Middle-earth. Even without the One Ring, Sauron's power is immense. His control over dark magic, ability to create vast armies of orcs and trolls, and his ability to corrupt the minds of men make him one of the most dangerous beings in Tolkien's world. Sauron is also nearly indestructible. While his physical form was defeated, his spirit lived on, bound to the fate of the One Ring. Darth Vader, the power of the dark side. On the other side, Darth Vader is one of the most iconic villains in modern cinema. Born as Anakin Skywalker, a Jedi Knight, he was seduced by the dark side of the Force and transformed into the ruthless enforcer of the Galactic Empire. As a Sith Lord, Vader possesses formidable abilities. His mastery of the Force grants him telekinesis, precognition, and the ability to manipulate the minds of others. His lightsaber skills are unmatched, making him a nearly unstoppable force on the battlefield. Darth Vader's suit enhances his physical strength, allowing him to take on numerous enemies at once. His sheer brutality and combat experience make him a terrifying opponent. Moreover, Vader's presence in the Force is almost overwhelming, with the ability to crush his enemies using sheer willpower. However, despite his formidable power, Vader's weaknesses lie in his over-reliance on the dark side and the physical limitations of his suit. The battlefield, a clash of realms. The battlefield for this titanic confrontation would need to be vast and destructive. Whether it's in the fiery plains of Mordor or the cold depths of a Death Star hangar, each villain would have their advantages. In Mordor, Sauron could summon legions of orcs and command the forces of darkness. His magical abilities would give him an edge, as dark sorcery is foreign to the Star Wars universe. On the other hand, in a technological setting like the Death Star, Vader would have a home field advantage. He could use the Empire's technology and command fleets of TIE fighters, stormtroopers, and massive weaponry. His mastery of the Force would allow him to manipulate his surroundings and use his environment against Sauron. The key factor here would be how well Sauron's magical powers could stand up to the Force, and how the One Ring might play into this battle. The final battle. Who would win? As the two giants finally face each other, their powers would be tested like never before. Sauron, standing tall with his armor glinting and his dark sorcery crackling, would summon the forces of Mordor to crush his opponent. He might even try to corrupt Vader's mind, as he had done to so many before. But Darth Vader, with his mastery of the Force, would not be an easy target. His lightsaber would cut through orcs like butter, and his Force abilities would give him the edge in direct combat. Vader's advantage would lie in his ability to get close to Sauron. If he could use the Force to throw Sauron off balance or even damage the One Ring, he might stand a chance of winning. However, Sauron's immortality and connection to the One Ring make him an incredibly difficult opponent to destroy. Even if Vader managed to defeat his physical form, Sauron's spirit could linger, waiting for the right moment to return. Final result of the conclusion. In the end, it's likely that Sauron would have the upper hand. While Darth Vader's combat skills and mastery of the Force are formidable, Sauron's immortality, dark magic, and influence over the One Ring make him nearly invincible. Vader may be able to challenge him physically, but without a way to destroy the One Ring, he would eventually fall to Sauron's power. Thus, in this ultimate battle of evil, Sauron would emerge as the victor, ruling over both Middle-earth and the galaxy far, far away. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.